Alright, our next step is to get the stereo out. Now I can use a 9/32 or 7mm for the 3 bolts that are holding in there. And these guys are long because I already took this out once, so. Comparatively speaking, these are long to other screws that hold in the various parts of the console here. Okay, I got my 3 screws out. Time to pull the stereo out. And it's going to have 3 things connecting in the back of mine. I don't know what this big black cable is, but I'm told I need to worry about what's in here. Black and white, brown and white, dark green and white. I actually have 2 dark green and whites. So I might need to go after the XM device in the back, and then underneath the glove compartment. But this is the one I got to worry about right here. And as I can see, it's going down that way towards the glove compartment. So we're going to go ahead and pull that off real quick and see if we can work from there. Alright, I got my glove compartment open here. Alright, if you look right here, just grab that, pull that down, and your XM device is right there. This is the cables you want to go for. There's 2 different sets. There's the blue, which goes up to the antenna, and the black plug, which we need to pull out. Now what we're going to do is get you a good look inside here. There's a blue tab right there that we need to go ahead and move around so we can get in here to pull this thing. Now, like I said earlier, I'm willing to bet I don't need to go ahead and have everything all connected. I could probably just cut these and go from there, but this is all taped together way up here. Right up there. Alright, so I gotta pull this guy, and then we're gonna work on it from there. Alright, if it ain't one thing, it's another. The cables in there are just, you know, I can't pull that out. I don't know how. I'm not going to try and break it because I need it connected for whatever reason. I need to figure out on this guy where the other green and white cable goes to. So my guess is it's going to be my 6-disc changer. So we're going to go ahead and pull that out real quick. I already pulled the top and they just clasp like everything else. And from taking this apart before, I know that this part goes second when you're taking everything apart. I just disconnected the was it 12 volt? Who's what's it? Okay, now I have regular screws to pull out. 2 Phillips on this guy, and I'm actually tempted to not put him back in when I'm done. So if I can hook up my phone or an MP3 player, what the hell do I need CDs for? You know what I'm saying? FM radio work. My top CD changer, my top CD player, and the tape deck. Neither one of them work anyway. So I wanted CDs. I need to leave him in here. I don't want him. Yep, there we go. He's got a green wire right on him. There's his dark green. I think the only way to figure out which one's which is to pull it all out. I'm wondering if I can actually use these guys. I don't think I can because I got 2 black and white, so I don't know which one's which. I have a dark green and 2 brown and white, so I'll tell you, this is confusing. My only hope is to find a connector schematic on the internet, because that just chaps my hide. It's 2 green and whites. I don't want to disconnect both of them. Alright, I've been searching for about an hour online and I can't seem to find anything that directly reflects exactly what's going on here. Pretty much everything I found, I actually looked up the stereo using the manufacturer info. Looked it up using generic info, like saying Bose stereo. Did a couple different years worth of Chevy Tahoes, Yukons, all that stuff. Still can't find out which one of these greens is the one that I want. So I got my XM, and I got my 6 CD changer. I really don't need the CD changer after I do this, but my wife might want to keep it. Not like she ever drives this thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go ahead and move along with what I'm doing. Pull this stuff out. Cut the wires I need and just doing a little test for it, you know? I'm going to try both green wires. The big issue is I cannot get back here to figure out what's what. I don't want to take apart all the paneling and stuff. I mean, I'd like to find out where these different cables come from. I do have a black, brown, and green coming from the same set. This is black, brown, and green. This guy is black, brown, and green. So I'm guessing it's that. So I think I may have just found it. Look here, because this stuff was wrapped up. Alright, if we take a look inside here, I'm going to have to go and pull this stuff. Peel all this crap off. And I'm going to go ahead and just basically... These are the wires I believe I need. These three. So we're going to try them first. We'll go ahead and connect the battery and see what happens. If the car explodes, it explodes. If not, oh well. I'll be using these little caps I got at Walmart for $7.44. Now the little adapter, this little guy that you get at Radio Shack, he costs about $2.69. And I'm not even sure it's necessary to solder them in here. I think these connectors will work just fine. And like we said before, we're going to go ahead and just connect the stereo up first to see how well that works out. Let me go ahead and get this going through first. So we know where our brown and white and the black and white cables go. And we want to have enough room to be able to basically pinch like that and connect them. Twist these bad boys together for now. My black and white probably is going to be the hardest one to do because I actually need to splice into that, so I don't want to go ahead and mess that up. So we're going to use the blue for that, like we said. Be very careful here. Kind of tempted to get my soldering iron out and just melt that away. I think it will do just that. Make it a lot easier and faster. We're heating up to 57 degrees again, because that burned the other plastic on the base plate pretty well. Got a fan going, that's what you're hearing right now. I don't want to inhale all this crap, so I'm having it blow away from me. Alright, now back to the wiring here. Remember, we're using the blue one. Go ahead and splice into our common, which I believe is the ground. I'm going to loop this around my exposed part of the wire. You just need to make sure it has contact. It feels pretty tight. Okay, now the green. I'll cut this one first, because this one seems like it's paired with the, I mean, I could just be imagining it, but when you're looking at the back of the adapter, this is how it plugs into the stereo, just like that. When you're looking at the back, it's the guy that's in the top row, first position. So it's up in this area, not down here, it's up here. So we're going to give him a shot. Let's see if he's going to be agreeable to us. And if it is, fantastic. If not, we'll keep working, right? Right. Now I have my two connectors going directly to the stereo. I still don't understand why I need to activate the other ones. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect my battery right now and give this guy a shot. I have my brown and white, my green and white, and I spliced into the black and white. Alright, I actually did this a little bit backwards. I just checked my headphone jack adapter, and apparently I accidentally switched my green and white and my green. So my green and white goes to this one. Good thing I double checked. See, if you follow the instructions on the website, probably better off than following this, but I didn't find any videos for this or any videos posted. So I thought I'd make one. So I got my green and white, which is actually my 5th position. Look right there. The 5th position is the one on the outside over here. It's the number 5. That's got to be the one that goes to the radio side. So my green and white goes to the actual green and white to the stereo. So let's go see if this works. Alrighty, I got that jacked in. I'm at this website called Incompetech. I don't know if you guys need royalty-free music, but this guy actually makes a lot of it. Alright. Says no signal there. Some XM2 says no signal. My XM1, no signal. Radio's working just fine. I think I actually can hear it. I hear some hissing. Let's go and click on a link here. Boom. See if this works. Yeah, I'm hearing the both my XM1 and 2 do the exact same thing, so you actually don't need the other cables in. Alright, so we've proven that worked. And looks like it's good to go. Now I'm going to go ahead and hook up those other wires just to make sure, just to see if there's a better connection or something. Because there's kind of hissing when I was cranking the volume up and stuff. And I had to go and crank it up really loud to go ahead and get it going. And of course, my cord, this cable right here is just absolutely a crappy one. Doesn't even fit in there well. I mean, this is one that came with my monitor for my computer, so it's got built-in speakers. So that's just a crappy one, but I have some better ones. Just, you know, they're in my wife's car. So I'm going to hook the battery real quick, go back underneath behind the stereo, and get together those other wires that are supposed to be together, and we'll see how it sounds from there. Alright, radio's still working. Now with the all the cables connected, it still says no signal, so I don't see a difference right there. Alright, here I am going to try the a different cable. And now all that's left is to put everything back together.